There's no pin, drops down through. Confused. So, the sun has arrived and it's time to get that yoke ready for grass. So right now, just got the call from my dad because I asked him to get me something, but I didn't do my part, which is getting the length of what I needed. So sat right now in the back of the pickup, are a few weights at the front of her, so I need to get them on, but I need to change my footwear first because I think it'd be rather painful if one of them dropped onto them nice trainers. So steel toe caps first, weights second. So I'm going to keep this simple, leave the tractor where she's standing and back the old weights up beside her rather than carrying them across the yard one by one. As much as I know plenty about tractors, I've never been responsible for owning one before. So I've never ever fitted, bought, worked with a set of weights on the front, as in when I arrive to drive a tractor for someone, weights are all fitted, they don't move. So I do know you have to put the two halves round like that, drop the pin in to stop them sliding side to side. I do know that, which makes me think that these things have a left and a right, which makes me now think, why did I not ask that question when I bought them? So have I got enough lefts? Have I got enough rights? I do know if I've got one pair, I'll be able to do the center one, which is the most important. But how do the others bunch up? I don't know. Let's get at it. So I'll show you what I mean here. See that? This is the half moon I'm talking about. So this was what makes me think there are lefts and there are rights. What I'm going to do is pile them out, set them lefts against the left wheel, rights against the right wheel, and see what I've got. It was always in the yard, that's why I really thought to ask, because it was like the last set of weights in the yard. So part of the reason I know very little about weights is thanks to Leslie. Leslie's not a fan of burning diesel or burning rubber. What is the chances that my last weight is going to be on that side? Who's guessing? My money says it's not, and I'm right. So part of the reason that we need lefts and rights is they fit flush against each other, because there's a notch here that over there, that notch fits into this. So if we try to put two lefts up against each other, they're not going to match beautifully and tighten in beautifully. And the other thing is, we want the best looking weights on the outside edges. So the one that's got the most green paint left on it, I want on my most outer left and my most outer right. Just for the look of the thing, because I'm not getting the spray can out just yet. We'll check everything's tickety-boo before we get carried away. So paint wise, that's a reasonable one at the front. Oh, that's a cracker there for an outside edge. Is that one better than? Yes, it is. That's the last one I'm putting on outside there. I'm badly out of shape. Now I'm wondering, after all my pontificating, there's no pin, drops down through. Confused, I think is the word. After all that talking nonsense, I have just realised that all the notches that sit into the pieces are all left hand side tapered. So my left's over here, it's sitting on this face of the lefts, but it's also sitting on this face of the rights. So conclusion is, it don't matter, all the notches are all left tapered, so all the weights fit together. It's only if you're trying to make a pin in the center one that you need to have a left and a right making an eye hole for you. So that's a result. I don't need to revisit James Alexander and tell him I'm an idiot. He'd be able to watch the internet and see that I am an idiot. In an ideal world, for my OCD, I'd have had all the moons facing the same way, or a hole every turnabout. I don't know what most people do. Anyway, I'm out of breath. I'm going to get a tape measure and see how big this bar needs to be.
Are you going out to video?
Granda's brought me toys.
Wait, toys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you not giving these to other ones?
Oh, one. So you surely there. Take you that box of stuff there.
What?
Them for your daddy too.
Here, Daddy, this is all for you.
This is me hangers.
Hangers for hanging over there.
Hangers for hanging me enormous banner.
Oh, no, this is the pillar you're putting her on.
Yes, we have an enormous banner to put on the side of the tiller.
Oh boy.
What's that?
You want to hold the bar, do you?
Right, he's good at holding the bar.
Right.
He's holding good.
It's like a weight.
Well, this is. There's only. See, it can. It
No,
depends.
no,
it
that's
can.
up now.
No, see.
Isn't that up now?
No, but sure you're holding on there now.
What do you mean?
You'll need the two halves in.
The bottom of him.
You'll need the two halves in.
No.
Well, there's a shock down in here. Look. There's a shock down in here. But you see, I'll give him a rattle here.
It'll do the job.
Aye, the tube's in there now, and that'll hide all we'd ever need to hide.
Not at the speed we'll be doing.
So we went on to Facebook and we started debating, would we tidy these up or not?
Why can I not see? Oh, I don't.
Oh, lovely.
This has turned into a major pantomime.
Did you do that?
You lift weights, are you?
By yourself?
So you can go pairs and make holes the whole way across here, it's even, or you can go all halves.
Why do you want to do that?
Well, you can drop a pin in there for towing if you're.
But sure, if you have one pan anywhere, do
Aye, well that's why I put the two in the centre.
it's no better. It's no better. Aye, that's fine. That's all you need. At the end of the day,
The rest of it's all cosmetic.
Aye.
Aye.
The rest of it's all cosmetic.
So I think we'll say, who cares about the cosmetics?
Yep.
Yeah. This is where you nip your fingers.
And look, you can give yourself a great nip there, all right. And nip your toes instead.
I'm wearing steel toe caps for the purposes of.
Right. That's good there. Now, Isaac.
Pretty. As Paddy would say, pretty. Pretty rough.
Is that a weight?
What a weight. No, this is a bar. This is thread.
These here are the weights, Isaac.
What are they?
That's a washer.
So we're going to put this bar through, Isaac.
What?
Granda's going to push this bar through so that we can tighten the weights together so they don't fall off. I have no idea. Does it really matter? Right, do you need me to shake weights? We're flying. You're almost. You've enough hanging out there now, Daddy.
Got it?
How much do you want hanging it?
That's enough. which means you do the same on the other side, and after half an hour.
What toys have you brought us this time? What toys have you brought us this time?
Milwaukee angle grinder, cordless.
You're fond of the Milwaukees.
Milwaukee's the business, I tell you.
Do you want me to get you some safety goggles?
What's that?
There's a plate on her, you could tell me how old she is. Have a guess before you look at the plate. Bid me.
Well, I wouldn't know that. You maybe give 3,000 or 4,000 for that.
Ah, what did you give for your Donnellys?
I got a brand new Donnelly for less than 3.
They called it a 27.
Sorry.
Oh, so close, but so far.
Looks like it's a 30 now.
He says a 30. He's on the money. He's on the money at 30.
Where would you go to get washers like that?
Where did they come out of?
Where would you start to look? I can't give that away on
Are they black market or are they genuine?
Oh,
Genuine washers for it. That's quite old work you're doing there now, hey?
Oh, I noticed with my hand that's doing all the turning.
I'm howling in you just. I'm just howling in you.
Standing there.
That's her now.
That's mine. I tell you, if I had to say, I don't know where you'd go to get washers like that.
Right. Tell me what age that stitter is.
Did a manufacture 2008. What about that?
So, bid me. I'll not tell you what I paid for it. So we have a grain door in here to set out.
I want to be able to sleep tonight.
We have a grain door in here to set out.
Oh, that's good. If you ever grew grain.
What do you think?
On a tow bar on her.
And a tow bar on her. She has one very unique feature on this side. You see the cut three holes in the side of her?
What's that about?
I have no idea. Not one clue.
It wouldn't have been for putting the forklift on.
Why would you need 3?
That's for putting her back over again whenever you go. Is she 14 foot now?
She's 18 foot.
18 foot long?
Yeah. She's 14 ton.
Cheapers. I know where the money went.
So guys, that's her ready to rock and roll. I have the plate pulled off the front of the trailer for a better look into her. All I've left to do is drop the grain door out of the back of her, and I saw this morning that the roof of the tractor itself is clean pigging, so in case there's ever a drone shot of her, I might give that a bit of a wash. And finally, if you want to see more of this pig in action, I was thinking of the name of her actually. Wondering, Time with Bertha. Is she a Bertha? If you think she's a Bertha, hit in the comments below. If you want to see more of her in action, we're going to take her out to grass now, hopefully fill a few loads, maybe get a bit of crack going, get the odd pull done before the event itself, so I get a feel for her, so that I'm not making an idiot of myself on the pull. Get the notifications going, get the subscribe button hit, or that little bell thing that I hear everybody saying, you hit that too if you want to get notified. Other than that, job done.